Oh, okay, so I apologize for the inconvenience, but Ira just decided to mog my stream, bro. Genuinely just mogged my stream. Like, dude. Holy shit. Is there like windowed? There, turn this off. Is there like a windowed? Yeah, fuck it. Anyhow, yeah, so Ira just mogged the stream. Hell yes. I'll just like skip. Okay, there we go. I think this is like around somewhere where we stopped. Just a bit more. Ira genuinely just mogged my stream. I had no chance. Putty wants to be a streamer now. 7. 7. 7. I will do violent things to you. Anyhow. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus Christ, dude. Brother Noah. Dude. The funny thing is, what just happened is, I was just like trying to play this, right? And like one of the characters just mogs my stream, bro. Like one of the characters just genuinely mogs my stream. Like, son. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Okay. I accidentally moved the chat out of the way. Holy shit, I'm actually stupid. Hold up 1 sec. I moved the chat away. Oh god, bro. What an amazing start. What an amazing start. Dude got mogged by a Rex visual novel character. Genuinely. Browser. Okay. There we go. Fucking hell. Nope, that's not it. Oh god, dude. Hold up. Let me fix that chat issue real quick. Dude, what a wonderful start into this visual novel, bro. Actually beautiful, dude. Oh man. Let me just 1 sec. I gotta fix the chat. One. Oh god. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. I found the link to the chat. Wow. Amazing. Anyhow. Yeah, no, that size is good. Okay, save. Copy URL. Okay, browser. There we go. Okay, yep, there we go. I should have fixed the issue. Yup, there we go. There we go. Let me just put myself up here. There we go. Finally things are coming together. Things are working again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, everyone knew Ira. She's always been like that, I think. No, not throwing chairs around. Ira had no regard for the rules and everyone else is supposed to follow. I guess they call someone like her a problem child. Her parents got a lot of flack for it. It's only normal in a town like ours. Not just because it's of its small size, but because of this, let's say, exclusivity. Vorkuta 5 prides itself on its virtually non-existent crime rate. That's a natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. You're lucky to be here, to have a salary higher than the national average, to have access to goods people in the neighboring towns can't even dream of. If you afforded such a privilege. Wait one sec, I think the chat's a bit too big. Let me just... There we go. Yep, that looks good. And put myself back down here. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Yep, there we go. If you get offered such a privilege, last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. So when someone like Ira appears on this tiny society's radar, she's not just seen as a delinquent. She's a puzzling stain on a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that's sprouted in the painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, it's not as if she appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, they say. The blame falls on the people responsible, that's it, on Ira's parents. And questions begin to arise. Why is Ira's mom's daughter behaving like this? I'm not gonna pronounce that last name. Is there trouble at home? Do they believe this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much, yet they can't do the bare minimum of raising their own child. Do they really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? I've heard a lot of talks like that. I've never heard after Ira threw the chair at Garin. I didn't get why. Everyone was just having fun. It was my fault for bringing the notebook anyway. I was hoping to write a little in the library once school was done, but my bag slipped and all of the contents scattered onto the floor. Of course they would get curious about it. Of course they'd want to read the silly things I wrote. It's not a big deal. It's not like I've never taken poetry or drawing ever seriously. Those are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's the matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't, but I still wanted to thank Ira somehow. She rarely shows up at school. And even when she does, she can't just leave at random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a long time because of that. Well, that, and also because I was really scared. Ira has never as much as looked at me. Even when she lashed out at Garin, it was like I weren't even there. But 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson. I think it was math. I came through the door. Yo, we get like whole spread arts like this? Wait, that's hella pretty though. Holy shit. Wait, let me screenshot that. One sec. This looks so nice. Hold up. There we go. Anyhow, okay, let's continue. And there she was, blowing white smoke through the half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. Oh, hi. Ira shot a disinterested look. Hi. I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stalls. After closing the door, I realized I was so nervous I couldn't even do any of my business. So I just sat there, thinking about how I should approach her. It's not like I had some long conversational formalities in my mind. I just wanted to say thanks. In theory, it should have been that easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming that she did all of that for me. That would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time had passed while I was in the stall. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. But when I heard that what sounded like her getting off the windowsill, I swung the door open. Wait! Huh? I froze up. She stood next to me on the window, bag in hand. The cold draft wafted through her hair. I had to say something. I got this rare chance. The world gave me this rare chance to tell her what I wanted. What am I supposed to say? Thank you? After I just tumbled out of the toilet stall? What? She raised an eyebrow. I just stood there with my mouth helplessly open, as if I'd just gone mute, as if every word in the Russian dictionary got wiped from my brain. Whatever. Wow. Wow. Okay. No, wait. Please. I took a step towards her. She jolted away like I were a leper. Or leper, my bad. I didn't know what I should say or ask. I just knew I had to say something, even if it was the first thing that popped in mind. What? What the hell do you want? Isn't it cold? Huh? Yo, she looks so mad. She genuinely looks so mad. The windowsill. When you sat smoking there, right by the window, I thought, weren't you cold like that? Huh? She blinks. Not really. Maybe a little. Thought so. This is so awkward. Anything else? No. I mean, yes, I'm sorry that you got in trouble. Huh? Well, I figured I heard you got into a lot of trouble after that. You know, when Garen read my stupid poetry. Sorry for that. She eyed me for several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity. She then sighed and slowly flipped her hair back. And why are you apologizing? That had nothing to do with you. Huh? Well, I guess not. His voice was getting on my nerves. I see. I looked down at the tile floor. I knew that was the case, of course. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping Ira jumped into my to defend my honor or anything like that. I wanted to thank her regardless of the intent, but no matter how hard I thought and tried to word it, everything just came out sounding awkward and wrong. Why does this always happen? The soles of her boots squeaked against the floor. She spun around and walked towards the door, and this time I made no attempt to stop her. Your poetry isn't stupid. Huh? Okay. I stood there, dumbfounded, baffled even. Did you just say that? Did I hear that right? Your poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? Ira likes my poetry? Ira? You know what? I'm gonna try it. Ira Grachevskaya. Ira Grachevskaya. Okay, I think I got it. The bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I shook my head. Right, I needed to get back to the classroom. I doubt Ira was going to be at the next lesson. I washed my hands from nothing in particular. Let me just in case Ira decides to mog my... Yeah. Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library for a walk. And then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Huh? My notebook. I just left for a quick snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? No, Shabina. We borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind, right? It's fine. Thanks. By the way, is this supposed to be you? He lifts a scrap of paper up to me. Oh no. I forgot I left it in there. No. It's just a drawing. Yeah? You sure? It looks like you if you were pretty. What a guy. It's not me. Whatever you say. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily, I can't read. I genuinely just cannot read. Drifted to Ira. She still attended class, albeit irregularly. She vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare to ask. Something told me she'd say, "None of your business," if I did it. And she'd be right. Even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer and started to take new routes. It's embarrassing to think about now. But... Oopsies. Oh, return. Ira! She just walks past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, even a look in my direction. I guess I don't exactly stand out in the crowd, but... Not my fault for mumbling. No, it's my fault for mumbling. I should have spoken louder. Even though it took all my courage just to muster that much. Even though I definitely think she would have heard it. Hey, Vadim. What? Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back? Oh, give 50 kopecks? What was that again? Last Friday? Jesus. You remember things like that? Can I have it back? Man, I don't even remember taking it. Sure you're not just making this up? Maybe you give it to someone else? Hey, that was you. Jeez. I won't freaking know. It's half a rubble, Shabina. Who gives a shit? Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it or something. My eyes keep snapping towards the doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for? Even if she showed up, what would you do? Mug him in front of everyone? That would be really funny. Hey, stop thinking that. Maybe he really did forget. Who knows? I really shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. You could go grocery shopping with that, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not exactly starving. Lately, I've been eating too much junk anyways. Yeah, Maybe if I eat less of this stuff, my skin will clear up. That'd be nice. Asya, you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to. We're not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? Nobody's gonna send you home for it. Oh, that's good, I guess. Girls rarely talk to me. They're usually pretty nice, though. At least when they're not joking along with the guys. I think one of them likes Vadim. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me, but I suppose we have very different senses of humor. But you never tried it before, yeah? Makeup? No, never. Seriously. You're like 15 already. 14. Same thing. Same thing is crazy. You gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with complexion. Well, I'm not really... Hey, how about we help you out? Huh? Yeah. Just light makeup and you'll see what it's like. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. You're gonna love it. Alright, but... Yay! Come on here then. There's so many women. I'm a guy. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. Nobody wakes up in the morning with a goal to make someone feel bad. I really believe that. If someone is doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand it. So I shouldn't wish bad things on people who don't really know what they're being mean. I shouldn't wish for Ira to appear and interrupt them, or scream at them, or punish them, or anything. I can still hear everyone laughing as I run out to the corridor. I'm covering my face. I don't need any teacher seeing me like that. At least the toilet's close, so I can wash this mess off quickly. I should stop falling for these pranks, but... sorry. I lift my face up without thinking. Oh no. Oh god. It's Gabara. The hell? Ira jerks away from me. I can't blame her. I can't blame her is wild. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. God. I can't handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Huh? I run past her. Run. You say run? My Hero Academia? I just need to get to the restroom. I just need to wash it off. After about a month, reality had dawned on me. I keep telling myself that Ira's actions had nothing to do with me. She told me that much. And in no uncertain terms, she said that, and I kept repeating it again and again and again and again. But I didn't believe it. On some level, I still held on to this faint hope that Ira pitying me, that she cared about me for God knows what reason. No, really, what was the reason? Her lashing just happened to make fun of me? Her not joining in? Her telling me she liked my writings? She didn't say that much. She said they weren't stupid. No way. 3 coins clink against my desk. 20, 20, 10. So he remembered? There. Thanks for the unforgettable night. What? Oh, everyone erupts into loud snickers. Hey, you're a cheap deal? Wait, what? What? You free lady? That's crazy. That's crazy. What the fuck? Oh please, Shubini, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the class morale. That's right. You're just doing us all a disservice. Think of your classmates for once. Thanks for the unforgettable night is madness. Actual madness. I let myself believe something would change. I thought about it as if I deserved it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if life had any real problems. As if just being greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid I can't help but laugh. But that's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous. It's shameful to admit, but better late than never, right? I got a little too caught up in my own little world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I can still appreciate those little encounters I had with Ira that were brief but wonderful moments. I could... I could reminisce fondly about the one time I lucked out and saw Garin all scared and confused. Or that one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded that was. I could do that, because everyone does that. Everyone has... Oh, should I go to ping? Wait. Man, whatever. I could do that, because everyone does that. Everyone has those little things that they look back onto with a smile. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit of its own. It's something I should learn to be content with. It's something I've been perfectly content with up until now. Until I decided that it wasn't enough. Objectively speaking, what was there to complain about? No, seriously. I live in the prettiest part of our vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head and even my own room. I have 2 living parents. I have wonderful hobbies to enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. Oh, hi Bobs. I have good grades, and the teachers tell me I have great potential. My classmates also recognize how studious I am. I help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates I can always talk to. Guys I can laugh along with, even if their jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best. I have all of this, right here, right now. Everything that girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act as if it wasn't enough? Oh, what? They just done interrupted me mid-reading. Anyways, quick save. You idiot! Waves and giggles, I just got out of school. Oh shit, peak. What? Why the hell do you always go along with some bullshit? I just made some bullshit! I'm so... Ira looks like she's going to slap me, but instead swings her boot against the snow hill. She then turns to me and starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than I expected. Ira. Oh. Whoopsies. Yeah, no, the soundtrack is really good. Let me reload this. Okay. The soundtrack of this, like, the art and the soundtrack are, like, really good. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't. But the question escapes before I manage to cut myself short. So why are you here? Did you drop your mic? Yes, how did you know? What do you mean, why? I told you, Guardian was bragging about slipping you in that stupid letter. And that's not what I'm talking about. Well, this doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I say that, I realize I messed up. I really did. Now she's going to punch me. She was going to punch me for real. She's going to punch me and never speak to me again. I didn't even say sorry, I just braced myself for the incoming blow, physical or verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. No, not really. Holy peak, yes! Bro wearing headphones and aggressively rang my ears. I am sorry, I apologize. Who is Fetus? I don't know. Doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying. Is that so? I just finished Z.A.T.O. Oh! Won't spoil? Peak. Finished peak fiction. Yeah. Pissed me off. You pissed me off too. Okay. I don't freaking get you. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right? I didn't believe it. I'm not that stupid. I looked down at the moist and crumpled letter I forgot I was holding. It's the oldest trick in the book. I love letter prank. Really? Who would fall for that? I start to shrivel a piece of paper and something about its whole existence feels extremely sad to me. Wow. Wanna burn it? Huh? I have matches. Oh. No thanks. It's wet anyway. I fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. It will get damp inside, but I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be written insincerely. It's okay.
SELF voicing this up LED.
What the fuck? Okay. Wait, this game is self-voicing? Nah, I'm not gonna turn that on. It's okay, even if this whole thing isn't real. I met Ira today. Ira came. After all these weeks of praying, Ira came. Thank you. I smiled at her. Even after I said that I had come to the terms with it, no. Right, I was saying that to you, to myself, to the world. I knew I was lying. I couldn't throw away that last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small involuntary thought that crept into my mind whenever I felt slightly longer than usual. Even if it took so long, she finally came. I didn't do anything, really. Holy Tsunrei? Ah, flustered. Ira's flustered. She's flustered? Really? That's cute. That's just so cute. Huh? Is this game Yuri? Is this schoolgirl Yuri or something? What's with you? Right. I'm grinning like an idiot. Sorry. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. What? Already? Yuri gives me a quick once-over. You. Take care. Oh. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. We wave at each other and I watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there's still so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why, but I just know it's a lot. I turn and walk a couple steps in the direction of my home. No, I change my mind. I run back. Crap, my legs are still so stiff. I turn at the same corner Ira passed even a minute ago, and she's already gone. Sigh. The snow here isn't deep enough to leave a clear footprints. Wow, she really wants to go after Ira, huh? Not that I'd be desperate enough to follow. Why does she always leave in such a rush? It's okay. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same, I sat through the lessons the same, then to the library or for a walk, and then it got dark and I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drafted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare to ask. Something told me she'd say none of your business if I did, and she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head, not just when I was laughed at. I did when I was walking home from school, or when I went to the store, or just wandering the streets killing time. Time killing time? I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out a little bit longer. I started to take new routes. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Again and again. Walking and walking, praying and praying. Do you assholes ever shut up? Huh? Not this bitch. Nobody saw Ira enter the class. Everybody was too busy whistling and laughing. And she caught me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. I wouldn't even dare to ask if she'd see me like that. Though, choosing the truth, when playing these guys, I'm not sure what's worse. Oh well, I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself, and as I did so, I kept begging, wishing so hard as I could for Ira to appear. And so she did. And now, despite the overwhelming shame, I felt so happy that I might explode. Ira walks to her desk, barely paying attention to me, paying me a passing glance. All the boys skirt all day, only Gary doesn't. Move. Nah. What's with the rush? Come play with us too. Huh? Dude, you're serious? Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Shabina's having fun. Right, Shabina? Please don't look. Yes? See? Ira doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Or what, gonna throw a chair at me? To everyone's surprise, Ira calmly puts her bag on the nearest desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. Gary lets out an awkward chuckle. What, got a grenade in there or something? She looks at him. What, swish? Whoa! Gary jumps back, bumping into another student. What the fuck? Everyone shifts away. What was that? Huh? What the hell? You... Something silvery shines in Ira's head. It's a bow compass. Is that... Are you serious? She doesn't say anything. The room fills with low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy bitch. Ira lowers the compass and makes her way to her desk, looking unbothered. It's just like that last time. Ira saves me without acknowledging my existence. Maybe some onlookers, no, most people will think she didn't plan on helping me at all. And that's what I'm inclined to think as well. Yet, my unreasonable heart still is still elated, and I'm getting some really silly thoughts. The 2 times when Ira lashed out at Garin were the 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't be coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times, and weeks apart. You'd be an idiot to think otherwise. Yes, I guess you're right. It's only a logical train of thought. I should agree. I would agree. If only... I didn't do anything, really. If only Ira didn't show up that day. It's only been 2 weeks since then and I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. Over and over and over and over and over. I didn't get sad about Ira ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore. Because in that moment, I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything that I could ever have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. Greed they talking about in the Bible? Jesus Christ, Asya. It's still not enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in a town this small. At some point, I started to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about, strolling along the main street, at the courtyards, at the community center, at the store, at the cafe. They weren't hard to run into. But it was as if Ira spent all her free time alone, at home. Which could be the case, but didn't sound like something she would do. From what I've heard, and could assume, she didn't have the best relationship with her parents. Spending hours on end in a home like that every day. No, I really doubt that. The other, more probable option is that she preferred the outskirts! Outskirts! Maybe she didn't want to be bothered? That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do just that, bother the heck out of her. I felt almost brave about it. Ira could totally get pissed. She could push me away. She could even attack me. Whoa! But for some reason, I really didn't think she would. God, we are so brain rotted. Yes, we are. My breath halted. Oh, hi. Hi! The vents near the research institute expel hot air. Nobody really goes there aside from the staff coming out for smoke. I never ran into any, but the ground here is littered with cigarette butts, so that's a safe bet in my book. Why is Ira here of all places? Again? How many times can you bite into those stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here. What? No. I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll. A stroll? Here? Yeah. Okay. Ira gives me an incredulous look. The chat is delayed and I end up reading them before it shows up on the screen. Yeah, no. Streams have a delay, like a couple second delay. So it's like not immediately what happens for me. No, that's for everyone. No, that's for everyone. Don't even worry about it. Ira gives me an incredulous look. Do you like smoke? No, I don't. Why? It's a smoking area. Yeah. I know that. You wanna try that? What? Smoking? No, thank you. Okay. She shrugs. Awkward start. I can't let it end here. Eclair of the path. I'm like light. I travel like 8 minutes from like the sun to Earth. It like takes 8 minutes for the stream to catch up. I need to just. Sorry. And what about you, Ira? What about me? Why are you here? Were you at the institute? Yeah, something like that. Something like that? My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. Oh, you bring her lunch? That's what I said. That's so sweet. Huh? I mean, that's really nice of you to look out for your mom. That's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. With all I've heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out of her way to like that, it's really amazing. The thought of doing something like that for my parents has never crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would. But Ira's different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She'd have to really care about it. Crap. That proves it. Ira and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I spent my days looking for excuses to stave off the minute I have to come home, Ira is cooking, packing lunch, and carrying it to the edge of the town. That goes against everything I've heard, but it makes so much sense. That's why I never see her out on the street. That's why she doesn't have time to sit in the cafe. That's why she can't. Jesus Christ! Oh God, my bad. That's why she doesn't idle away at the community center. That's why she's such a caring person. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. No. She only said her mom forgets her lunch sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to get to the institute, even if you walk from the other side of the town. Yes, that's true. She'd still have plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. What the fuck? Ira walks back into the building. What is this? Switch up! Do I really need an explanation? It's none of my business. I'm not so delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ira's in the room, Gawain doesn't talk to me as much. When she isn't, I wish she would be. Your friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? Oh, she's not really my friend. You're a pitbull then. Pitbull? Hey, that's spot on. You can't make a harmless joke around that chick without her throwing a conniption fit? What is this word? It's annoying as shit. Do you think we're friends? Well, not really. But it looks like they've picked up on it. On Ira reacting like that to me being pushed around as a laughingstock. So that wasn't just me? It's not just my wishful thinking? That's nice to hear. Even if I still don't know for sure. It's still the most comforting thing I've heard out of Garin's mouth to date. Oh God, I'm still a little bit sick. Constipation fit is crazy. At least she barely shows up. Yeah. They'll probably kick her out before New Year's with that attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. You can't possibly be meeting the minimal attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but... Wait, I don't think they can expel her. Huh? Why not? We're the only school in town. Where else is she going to go? Damn. Yes, I'm actually still like a little bit sick, but not as much as before. Like you can barely hear that I'm sick, like barely. But yeah, I'm still sick. To answer your question. Good point. Whew. Wait, shit, I think I'm gonna grab something to eat. Holy shit, I'm hungry. I just realized that. One sec, let me just text here. All up. Also, thank you, Bubs, for saying get well soon. That was very nice of you. One sec. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it like a gradient? I want the text to be like just white. go. Okay. And I'm going to adjust this so it looks... There we go. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back. Hi guys. Hello everyone. Oh shit, I forgot my phone. Be right back. Okay. I retrieved my phone. There we go. Okay. Sorry for the delay. It's just like that I have like medicine I have to take every day, and I had to get that real quick. That's the thing. Yep. Okay, we can continue now. Man, I'm so hungry now. How hungry? How hungry, Bubs? Anyways, well, her parents can just send her away. You mean to another town? Yeah, and I'm going to take a bite from my sandwich. Oh god. The how hungry stuff is starting in chat. Yo, hey Shou Sang, if I were you, I would dip. Okay, I took my meds now, there we go. Yeah, to a relative or something. Yeah, no, Wenao told me this game is only 6 hours long, so that's why I was going to like finish it in one sitting. What? No. Oh man, now that you say that. Everyone, pretend to be surprised when that happens. No. No. I hate that they're right. I hate that I can see this happening. Everyone talks about it. How Ira is a nuisance to her household. How it's been like this for a long time. But still, she forgets her lunch sometimes. I'm not gonna scream right now. My dad is asleep. Grilled cheese or cereal? Floki? Make grilled cheese. That can't happen. No! I can't. It can't. I still have food in my mouth. It's not fair. They can't send her away. She can't go. She's nice. She cares. Jesus Christ. She's so nice. She cares. She does. Maybe not for me, but for her family. Why would they send her away? That's just so cruel. They can't do that. If they do, then it will be over. If they do, then I won't. We just started. I don't know what. I can't even call it talking. I don't know what it is, but that doesn't matter. Even if she just tolerates me, even if she doesn't want to do anything with me, I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. Damn, this is a good ass sandwich. I raise my head and look out through the window. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The dark pine branches sway under its weight. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Far past the fences, there's a mountain ridge, so far away that I can even picture it. So far away that my mind circles twice around the earth and comes back on the spot that I'm sitting in. Give you a bite of that sandwich? Fuck no. Actually, no, I have 2 sandwiches. Never mind, you can have one. I have 2 sandwiches, you can have one of them. This world is way too gentle. It's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. So if I've earned this world's good graces, Why can't a person so much more deserving do the same? It's more like a slab of melted cheese on toast and we ran out of bread. No, that's so real. I thought I had to cook something up because I thought we ran out of bread too. But then I checked my mom's like what's it called? The fucking shopping bag, and I saw like a bunch of bread in there. What does a person like that have to do? Is there anything that I can do? A bird flies past the window. I really love these full arts. I already screenshotted the first one, but these full arts are gorgeous, dude. I love this art style. So when I said this is like Shizuku, like inspired by Shizuku, the art style, which I will check out after this. What? Yo, dude, just grab yourself something to eat. Go right ahead, dude, if you have something, that is. I'm really using up all my luck these days. Ira sits smoking in the girl's bathroom, just like she did the first time we talked. Some snowflakes blow into the room and stick to her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I know you don't like doing classes much, but you can really get kicked out like that. Is that why you came here? To tell me that? I know that. I'm not stupid. Oh, you don't? Oh god. Shit. I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? Everyone says you'll get sent away. Maybe I shouldn't eat while I'm reading. Yes, this is what I like to see, my community sticking together. That's amazing. I love that. I love you, Bubs. You did a good job. Keep sharing your slabs of grilled cheese. That your parents, everyone says that you'll get sent away. That your parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true? Probably, yeah. Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. Maybe if you just cleaned up, if you just stopped skipping now, then maybe you won't have to go. And if you're having a hard time with studies, I can help. We could go to the library or something, and then... Be clear, I'm gonna devour the Index Apprentice. I mean, it's just the Apprentice. As long as you don't eat Yoshihide, you're free to eat Sora or Don Quixote. Yeah, no, in my mirror world is Don Quixote. You're free to eat Don Quixote, dude. I do not care. There's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I keep staring at my shoes. That's okay. That's about what I expected. Of course I knew it's pointless to cram at this point. It was an excuse. A selfish ploy to get scraps of Ira's time before she goes. I wonder did I do the same when Tasia moved away? It's only been 3 years. But now that I think about it, damn what happened to a desire for acknowledgement, man. Look. I love my kids. My kids are amazing. But Yoshihide is a priority to win. Oh god, I fucking love water. Guys, you should drink water. Anyhow. Now that I think back to it, it's all so hazy. I was a different person then, I'm sure. At least, I probably didn't humiliate myself like this. Hey. Thanks. No, I didn't do anything. It was just a dumb suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Right. She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person. Are you not going to the toilet? Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yes. You know, the one we use for classes? Maybe you've seen something like that lying around? Yura's expression darkens. Don't worry, we were just playing a game. I guess the guys got a bit carried away. I've checked the whole class and the corridors. It's probably somewhere really obvious, but I'm just no good at that kind of stuff. When I hid Igor's pencil case, they found it right away. She throws a cigarette butt out of the window and hops out the windowsill. Without saying a word, Ira storms past me, but I grab onto the edge of her dress just as she's about to leave. Wait! I said it's fine! We were just playing a game, really. Please, don't get into more trouble because of me. I wasn't going to. Huh? I have an idea where it is. It was Garin, right? No, Shurikov. Same difference. She walks out the corridor. I tag behind. Hey Claire, my friend said he wants a side of Kira. Got Matthias nearby to ask that. I mean, hold up. Yeah, no, I got someone I could ask. One sec. I got you to it. Wait, actually, no. I just forgot. A double of light. Bubs, you're Matthias. So can our beloved Wu branch added eat the apprentice? Is that fine with you? Attack band. I'm not sure what place Ira has in mind, but it becomes immediately clear that she has a sharp turn to the right. Wait, serious? She swings open the door to the boys' restroom and loudly marches in. Gah! Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Sorry. We're sorry. He turns and shakes his head at me in disbelief. I mean, what's there to say? I follow Ira to the bathroom. Oopsies. I'm gonna take a bite from my second sandwich. Oh yeah. Good shit. I follow Ira to the bathroom. This smells so much worse than this one. I look around and see Ira's hands reaching above one of the stalls. There it is. My diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. Unlike Matthias, I love each of my kids up there nut. Oh, okay, so I guess you can't eat Kira then. Unfortunate for you. Oh shit. Ira steps on the toilet bowl. Please be careful. I'm fine. She grabs onto the flush tank, secured way above. Then, using it as an anchor, she reaches for the windowsill. Catch. Pep. I clasp the diary in my hands. It's really been there all along. I look up at Ira, who is now awkwardly trying to get down. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Ow. And Ira almost loses her balance, but jumps just in time. The bowl makes a loud clang as she hops off. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's get out of here. You think it's broken? No, I didn't see anything. Huh, but Wu Branch Adept, don't fret, do not fret. You are allowed to eat Lucio. I don't care. You're allowed to eat Lucio. I don't give a fuck about what Valentina says. You can eat Lucio. Why would I be in a men's toilet? Gross. Ah. I should really stop eating something when I'm reading this shit. But I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Anyhow. Thank you again. How'd you know it'd be in the boys' room? You think Shurik would have gone to the ladies' room? No. I suspected they put it there. I just didn't have the courage to enter. You can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked from the start. Instead of running around the whole school like a... No. You can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. Gonna get Lucio with a drink though? Yeah, no, totally. Take some of Valentina's scotch. You can have that. I give permission. It's because I say so. Usually you wouldn't be allowed to, but because I say so. Speaking of guys, who do you think the Lucio ID is gonna be? No, really. We're just playing around. Bullshit. You know damn well what they're doing. They're not your friends. I never said they were. Then why don't you tell them to piss off? For once in your life. I can't. You like playing victim. You like being a victim that much, huh? Yo, this reminds me of that one fucking Naruto audio, bro. You. It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It will only get worse. It's not that bad. And I wouldn't... Miso soup? Yeah, no, sure. I've never had miso soup, actually. I'd like to try. I can't. I can't just say something like that to them. Sorry. Why the hell not? Well, it wouldn't be right, and for the love of... It's not like I never tried to before. And when I say something, they just make fun of me. And nothing changes. So freaking what? Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. Can't just do that. I can't just act like I don't care when everybody's laughing. I don't look people in the eyes like that. And when I'm going along with it, at least they talk to me. Getting the first bowl of soup. No, I don't doubt it. I really do believe that miso soup might be genuinely peak. It's just I never had it before. And I really want to try it once, at least once. They go along with it unless you talk to me, and I know you're on your own, but so what's your plan? Huh? That's it? You're just gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously? She exhales sharply. She doesn't even look annoyed anymore. I get that. I'm also disappointed in myself. Asya. Yes? You know I'm leaving soon. That's alright. I understand what she's getting at. The unspoken rule Garin and his friends have been sticking to, holding themselves back around Irazu. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's dealt is so much worse than mine. But here I am, whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ira to get her act together. And yet, I can't think of a single thing to give her. Write a poem. Huh? Huh? A poem? Why? What kind of question is that? Because I like them. Oh, really? You like them? You like my poems? What else would I ask? That's... Thank you so very much. I mean, yes, of course. I'll write one, do you want it to be about something, or maybe a specific meter? I don't care. Anything. Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah. You do that. Ira's like genuinely a tsundere. No. That's a tsundere, guys. Ira checks her wristwatch. I got to go. See you around, I guess. Alright. Well. Alright. See you around. She waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. I've really stayed in the school for way too long. The shadows stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. I should get going too. What do you mean I'm a tsundere? What the fuck? Where is that coming from? My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. No, dude, I swear to God, people like female Yisang fans, 90% of the time they're tsunderes. 90% of the times they're tsunderes. Like female Yisang fans. I went to school the same way. I sat for the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still looks at the class. She vanished during breaks. Never asked where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I think how interesting it would be if we would talk. I even tried to stay longer and started taking new routes. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. I feel like in episode 1 this is like gonna repeat over and over again. Until like Ira completely disappears because of this old guy. And fucking like Ira like comes to school more and more because of Asya, but then like she like disappears like she did in the start of the game, which I think is really interesting because like that dialogue like repeats every time, but she like attends school more and more with each time that dialogue repeats, which I think is really nice. Anyways, fuck, I forgot to like a chat. Well, I made her Hong Lucen for no apparent reason at first. Then she went for Ishmael and then to Yisang. Honestly, Yisang is a good choice. Yisang is like Yisang is like the choice you can't go wrong with. He's like bland as hell. Not that I like dislike Yisang or anything. No, he's like he's my favorite sinner, obviously. But yeah, no, Yisang is like the easy choice. Oh, Ira, hi. What are you? What are you doing here? Ira points at her cigarette. Oh no, I mean, what are you doing at the center? I came to return some book. Oh, so you're going to the library. What are you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say? You won't like it. Huh? Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? You like Honglu?
홍도 이렇게 만납니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
You know, the other week I finished reading The Plague by Camus. Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral. I enjoyed it a lot. You burnt your tongue? Oh no, I hope you got better. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What is it? It was basically that it's evil. It's that evil is inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be gone for good. Huh. Wait, it died? I think Floki might be your internet. It's not mine. Like, I can still see myself playing. It's not loading either. Is it better now? I'ma just like wait up for Wu Branch add up the song real quick. Yeah, I'ma just wait up real quick. Just let me know if you like see the screen now. Guys, should I, like in the future, should I start like doing streams with other content creators? Would that be fun? Would y'all think that'd be fun if like had like guests over, like fucking Kamui or Leihin Gaming or shit like that? Would that be fun? Would that be cool if I had guests over next time? Yeah? Hell yeah then. Sure, why not? Anyways, let me like continue reading. You can try warding it off, but it will never be gone for good. Yes, Bobs, don't worry, we're gonna stream together sometime. Even if you do, things in times of crisis, there will always be a greater force spiking your guns. Sounds about right. Huh? I guess there really are some okay people in the world. There's a lot of dirtbags. Really? That's pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met anyone I call a dirtbag. You serious? Garin's right there. Garin? Well, he's not bad. You're clear we need to stream white. Yo, wait, no, that's not a bad idea. No, that's like a really good. Wait, Bubs, how about like we have multiple people over, like I said, like Kamui, Frey, or shit like that, and we just like play, or like we just read Your Turn to Die together, like, yeah. Also, goodbye, Wu Branch. See you around. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause pain, right? I actually, think that's something Camus and I agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's that greater evil coming from? You think it's a natural phenomenon? No, of course not. Eclair, I'm not famous. Why are you putting me in a box with famous people? I'm scared. But actually, now that you like mention it, let me ask Kamui if he'd be down to stream with me sometime. Where's Bro's DM? There he is. Okay, I texted Kamui about it. We'll see what he says. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Well, I mean, I'm friends with Kamui, so yeah, I can text him. I'm friends with quite a few Project Moon content creators, actually. With my shitty laptop mic of doing this. Hey, your laptop mic is not that bad. Genuinely do not worry about that. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysius. Oh wait, this guy's a persona. I mean, like a demon in Shin Megami Tensei and the persona. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so fucking brain rotted. No, but Dionysus is like a fucking persona in Persona 5. Yeah, no, I remember that. Something. From ancient Greece, I think? Anyway. He said evil is not a being, for if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay, so Hitler's not evil. Yo. That's crazy. Ira, that's crazy work. Jesus. Dude, earlier one of the lines made my neurons activate because it sounded vaguely similar to LCB Faust's dialogue. That's rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists. It's freaking everywhere. I just watched the viewer count go from 6 to 7. Oh my god. Just because there's a random reason for it doesn't mean it makes it better. Of course not. I just don't like when it's described as something omnipresent. Omni what? It's like, doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born to with some big evil force behind inside us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? The universe ain't a person, of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not. I know that. But it is kind of being right. Yo, why is the... Okay, no, guys, I have a question for you people. Why did the viewer count go up when Hitler was mentioned? Why did the... Why did the viewer count go up when Hitler was mentioned? Oh, hi, Weno. What's up, Weno? I mean, since being is pure by default, so is the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. It might be my fault, Nicolay. Yeah, fair enough, bro. Fair enough, bro. It's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second I feel like a lump rising in my throat. But then I realize something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good deep down. Like everybody would never, like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you live in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Wow. Even angrier. Yes. I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary. You bet. I imagine Ira throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garis. Oh my god. I get he's an asshole, but what did he do? Chairs flying, bow compasses swinging. Ira is like a bodhisattva? I am so sorry for every Russian person watching this, bro. Dozens of hands. Half are holding fortune, half are for stationery. A halo of chairs and compasses. A halo drawn with a compass. A compass that was swallowed by the sea. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses, 100 times more halos. Ira surrounded by 100 halos. We talk for a little longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read, my impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. Oh, it's a Buddhistic term? Oh, my bad. My bad. I did not know that. Okay, my bad. Dude, that's a fucking chicken restaurant thing. They stole that thing from Papa Bongi's recipe. She keeps listening, though. Every time I say something, I search for Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm not just looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez. I feel like I'm so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, plans. I understand. But some of those novels sound kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And sorry if that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the friggin' apologies? I just said thanks. Sorry. Ira gives me a look so threatening I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them. She nods in approval. Speaking of Buddhism, there's a lot of thematic similarities between it and Z.A.T.O. Oh, okay. I didn't expect this to go in like a Buddhistic way. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Phew. Oh, and the books I read. They're yes. Angelic. By Anikolon. And Angelic? The romance series? It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know my mom really liked them. They seem wonderful. I just never got to reading them, and I didn't really expect you to be into. They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. Holy tsundere, bro. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. Oh, okay. I remember that. Ira turns like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. See you. Yeah, see you around. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Ira really likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really wonderful. Every new thing I learned about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet up with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little bit more about herself. It's kind of like how it feels. It's kind of how it kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation. Now that I think about it, that's really self-centered of me. Next time I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask more about what books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. Does she really like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So if she wanted to watch something, maybe we could even go to the cinema. That would be so much fun. I really like how, what's it called? How childish Asia's dialogue is. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. I really enjoy Asia's dialogue. It feels really realistic, honestly. She skips even more than before. No point in keeping up with classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it. But I still wish she showed her face more from time to time, if only for one lesson. We probably didn't even talk if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing her in the back of my head would be enough. What's with you, Shabina? Huh? You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change.
This dude. Who is he?
It's great to see you, actually. Yes, it's great. I'm proud of you. How about brushing your index? The grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. You're welcome. He grabs my English book off the table. Payment for my services. His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we could meet each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Oh god. Oh, there we go. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memories as I can while Ira is here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi! Oh Jesus, it's you! She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked. It really worked. I spotted Ira between the rows of garages on the edge of town. She was crouching down by the wooden hall while hugging a thermos with one hand and yeah, you should totally go to sleep if you're like really tired and it's like late for you. If it's like really late for you, you should totally go to sleep. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer. Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The rush of joy had washed over me when I first began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ira curled up this way before. Maybe by her postures. I'm not too tired, I don't think, and it's only around 12 p.m. Oh, okay, 12 p.m. is understandable, I suppose. Still, take some time to rest if you need to. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? Hang on me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? What? No. I was just walking here. At the garage lot. Yes. She gives me a look of such contempt, it sends a shiver down my spine. Thanks, hey, thanks dude. Why? I'm not lying, really. I always take these walks after school. I'm going to take the same route, gets boring over time, so sometimes I go through here. Or through the barracks. Barack Obama? Barracks? Is it like barracks or barracks? I'm not really sure. I'll just say barracks. Or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know, the one that's over there. As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from distinct to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did you hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garin's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street. Or near the community center. This is actually a huge lie, by the way. Eclair is nasty and evil. Just slandering, genuinely just slandering me? Okay, bro. Yeah, okay, my friend's girlfriend genuinely has like the most interest. Is this a mirror world of me? Might be. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street or the community center, but it'll get colder soon, you know. Girl, it's not slander if it's true. It is slander. So it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. Oh god, I can feel my nose like puffing up because I'm still a bit sick. I need to keep going. I need to keep talking to her because that's what I want to do with her. I want to talk, and so I have to, because I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this. I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up. And she won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand having her glare at me in silence. And you know, the views are really great here in the outskirts. The sky is bigger, and you can see way into the tundra, and what I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I'd hoped she'd be here, like I hoped she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften. But then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and then turns away from me. God. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, why were you apologizing again, cut it out, or even just whatever, it's fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Damn! Cold wind blows my face. The mounds of snow on garage rooftops look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I like to have a snow hill from over here too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer, but what if it's but what if she's one of those people who like to have some warm soup with them? That would be cute. I should ask her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. No. That's upsetting. Man, streams like this are really great to have in the evening. Nice time to be alive. Hell yeah, twin. Always is a nice time to be alive. Hey, you got plans for the New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. Are you serious? You think we can sneak in? No way. I want to hang out with her. Man, come on. They're gonna have those older girls there, right, too? The ones from grade 10? Oh, I bet Mishina will be there too. Like she'd talk to you. I swear at the piano my mind went to God Angels. Holy Project Moon brain rot. Hey, you don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over, I can't host. You? Me neither. Vadim? No way. He's been kinda tired recently. Oh, really? I might have misjudged Vadim. Okay, no. It's either his dad is alcoholic and beats him, or his dad is about to die. I might have misjudged, bro. I might have been too hasty with my trigger finger here. My Project Moon brain is unholy. Yeah, no, me too. Me too, twin. Me too. It's whatever though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us, it feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. Low-key Mural twins. Hell yeah, twin! At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Ira. She's been absent again. I'm not surprised. I have to grab my... Hold up, where's my charger? Hold up, one sec. I need to grab my charger, one sec.
Dude, my charger was like in a whole other room. What the flip?
Whatever. I'm not surprised. I just really wish I would clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I think of something that would cheer her up next time we meet. Will my apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just be more annoyed. Maybe a small gift? That might be weird, but that might be weird though. And I won't get any allowance, any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy her with this spare change? Maybe a little treat will do. A waffle? Would she like a waffle? Ugh, what the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to weird places with her? I just need to shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult. But I've got to try. Also, if my Christmas felt like this, I would be extremely sad. Yeah, no, me too, dude. There. Waffle like Kashimo from Jujutsu Kaisen? There. A little clearer. Oh god. Dude, I have like a sneeze in my nose, but it's not coming out. Holy shit. Oh god, okay. I see the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. Oh god, the sneeze is coming back, but I can't. Oh my god. That's just great. There are great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. You can really get sick from this. It's been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting darker and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. Prescript sneeze. Yeah, I'm not finishing that as a prescript, dude. The sneeze is like in my nose, but it's like not coming out, and like the sun isn't out, so I can like stare in the sun and like sneeze then. Dear God. The ones are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels like as if my face is being pelted. Outskirts mentioned that. I'm not melting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined up with lights. Oh, there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. And the way the snow rests on the branches makes it look so mighty. All right, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Holy shit, jolly Asya! Wish the frost weren't so prickly, then I'd look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple adults I saw walking down the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been... Whether this is a miracle in District 20 interval, but Russia... And we're just in the outskirts actually. Yep, no, that sounds plausible. So I've been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do. Every answer to this is embarrassing. That sounds like the outskirts is Russia. That sounds great. The inside of our apartment is block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my mind. Meandering. Oh, meandering. Oh, my bad. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting. But that's just my opinion. I bet my dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though, judging by how quiet it is, an idea most ingenious. I turn the key in and there. Do we get to see your parents now? The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. By the way, did I mention my cat is totally cool and awesome and cute and gray? You have a cat? That's so cool. I love cats. Thank God no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry and then take off my shoes and quietly walk down the corridor. Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it'll be calm. Bubs, why did you turn into a cat in my chat? I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Now we're friends again? Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go and open the window, and then turn on the light. I have a kitten for around half my life. I love her the most. Oh, that's cute. I love cats too. That's great. She definitely is. She's a precious ass cat. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit the opposite of her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything and I'm not either. It's not awkward per se. I just pick at the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. You clear you have me out and my DMs don't start now. Hey. Hey. Psh. Anyhow, we're both used to this kind of thing in our way. Oh god, I can feel my medicine kicking in, dude. I might end stream early cause like I said, I have to like take medicine and that shit gets me like really fucking tired. So I may or may not end early. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. Hey, that shushing was really loud and that my TV turned all the way up. I'm sorry. My bad. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. You can't even spend some time with her own mother. You run away from her even though she has it so hard. You traitor, brat, ungrateful filth. It's the kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. You don't make me yawn. I'll fall asleep on stream. Dude, like I said, I might end early because so I have like a brain illness called multiple sclerosis. I don't know the English term for it. It's like it's shortened by MS, and I like take medicine for that, and I'm super tired after taking it. Do I think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time, and it changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What I was going to do? What was I? Oh right. I I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write her a poem. Just thinking back makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, Tasya did, but that was years ago. That poem, that one that Garin read. Multiple sclerosis, MS. Yeah, that, exactly that, yep. That one that Garin had. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? That's it. Voice acting? Sleepy Eclair, hell yeah. Yo, screenshot this and translate this for me real quick. Oh, damned black earth. Do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow white attire. And I sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky. And I didn't even voice acting Boogie Grubsky. Son, God, it's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garin was too nice. Well, at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not bad at all. Dude, I fucking looked this shit up. What the fuck is Epstein porn voice? Son! What is my chat on about? Maybe I can make it worthwhile. At least some, worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was in a bad mood because of me. But, I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this... Oh god, I have hiccups now. She won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying to since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I can't get the words to flow right. I have nothing but my sorrow and I want nothing more. Yes. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she will show up at school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially in this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, God, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand the poem to Ira, then it'll all be worth it. Chat. I think this is a nice point to call it a day. This was really wholesome, holy shit. Yeah, this was hella wholesome. But I think this is a good point to call it a day. Cause like I said, I am hella fucking tired because of medicine and stuff like that. But I'll see when I can continue streaming this. I won't play this off screen. Definitely not. This shit is like great. I love this. Bro actually wants to sleep and take care of himself, this guy. Yo, whatever, bro. Goodbye, chat. I'll see y'all around, bro. It was nice. Nice stream for sure.